aren't about party first. They're about country first.
Would you ever want to run for president?
That's not what I'm thinking about right now. This whole business of Donald Trump having gotten elected, I kind of feel like everybody needs to take a step back, and then we need to stay really focused on what happens in the next 4 weeks, 4 months. He's putting together a team that runs all of the parts of government. And if we've got people in there who are putting their own financial interests first, who are putting their buddies on Wall Street first, who are putting Vladimir Putin high on their list of who to help out here, that really changes what we are as a country. And so I see this is a time we've really got to bear down and concentrate on what's happening.
They got to stay engaged because we've got to be putting pressure right now.
Should they not be looking to you to?
I think right now we got to keep our eye on the work that needs to be done, and that means democracy is not something that just happens once every 4 years. Democracy is something that needs to be happening every single day. People have got to stay engaged on these nominations. They've got to stay engaged when the Republicans in the House of Representatives come after Dodd-Frank or the environmental rules. They've got to stay engaged because we've got to be putting pressure right now. We can't say, well, in 4 years we'll fix this. There'll be a lot that'll be broken by 4 years from now if we don't start fighting today.
And Steve Mnuchin thinks
there are places like the nomination of Rex Tillerson for Secretary of State, or Steve Mnuchin for Secretary of the Treasury, or a climate denier for head of the EPA, or someone who doesn't believe, wants to privatize Medicare to head up HHS. Those are places where, listen, we're going to have a fight over that, and we need to have a fight over that. The American people did not send us to Washington just to lay down and play dead.
You know, I am very concerned about a president-elect.
He touched that anger, and he said, I get it, and I will fight for you. Now, what he's turning around and doing is he seems to be handing over the keys to the very guys who broke this economy, who made it work for those at the top. So that's the part we've got to lay into now. We know what the goal is. We know what it is we need to do. The question is, how do you get there? And I think naming a Wall Street insider who thinks that the banks need more help and less accountability ain't the way to go.
Disclosing taxes, and it's also about